Hello Aquarius, welcome to your current energy check-in. If you're new here, my name is Nicole, welcome. We're going to take a walk together in my intuitive garden and see what the message is for my Aquarius friends. Current energy check-in. As I said, I'm using the Star Tarot deck. This is the deck that wanted to bring your message forth today, Aquarius. So let's see what we have for you. The Fool. Six of Swords, Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, right off the bat, no Pentacles, no Major Arcana. Scratch that. I said the Fool. I'm looking right at it. Didn't jump out at me. There's a Major Arcana, there's one, but it's very few for 7 cards. So in the recent past, Aquarius, we have the Six of Wands. This is overcoming some kind of obstacle, perhaps being seen in the limelight, maybe reaping the rewards of some wish upon a lucky star. There's some kind of blessing or victory that's been experienced by you or has come through for you. And I just keep looking at that star here at the top that he's touching here as his horse takes him way up to the star. And I'm seeing that as the North Star or your North Node. So you might be poised and already on track for what it is you're striving for, your higher purpose here, your mission, your life purpose on earth. And this is telling me that you're on track and that you're succeeding in that. You might be getting really clear. You've recently gotten really clear on what your next step is, or how to level up, or how to put your best foot forward, or your best version of yourself out into action. I like that. And that coincides very well with this Major Arcana Fool card. Fool is 0, the beginning of all the Major Arcana cards that make a whole journey of evolution. So you're starting a whole new journey here. And the word fool or foolish implies not necessarily having it all figured out. Just going for it anyways, just flying by the seat of your pants, taking a leap of faith. And I feel like this was in your last reading, Aquarius, but you're trusting that you have what it takes to figure it out as you go. And here again is that massive North Star, and this star on his wand, his staff, that is supporting him and lighting the way. I just feel like you're very much being guided right now on a new path that is embodying who you came here to be and what you came here to do. That sounds amazing. And you're just going to figure it out as you go, like I said. And this is bringing you some peace and calm, some mental clarity is coming through for you. Perhaps you've been stressed and in your headspace, really trying to figure out what you need to do, who you need to be, where you need to go. And something in you has shifted, and that might be what this victory is, of just trusting the journey and letting it unfold before you. And that's really kind of been the one obstacle that was in the way of getting started, was not trusting it and overthinking it. And I feel like you've come to a place where you know now that you are being supported and guided, and you are not alone, and you'll get to where you need to be one step at a time. And the Knight of Cups here at the center of your reading, Aquarius, is very heartfelt about where he's going. He really cares to share his love and his magic far and wide. I see the tidal waves. I know you're all about frequency and energy, Aquarius, so your frequency and your heart space has probably just expanded quite a bit in a notable way. And I think others are seeing it and recognizing it in you too, with that Six of Wands. And I said, you know, your energy is reaching far and wide, like you're ready to take yourself on tour. um, and it's not scattered, random happenstance. There's something very focused and coordinated about what it is you have to offer. This could be, you know, just in your personal life. It could be in a relationship. It could be on the world stage. It can be very large, career, you know, impacting all of humanity or the earth itself. But it feels like you have a lot of concentrated, focused love energy to share, and magic, your particular version of your magic. And something's culminating. I feel like it's simmering in the pot. So maybe it isn't quite ready yet to go on tour, but I feel like you're getting the stirring at your core and at your base and your foundation, kind of this itchy desire to move your energy and to spread it around. And that could be a part of this. This is about going on a journey. This can be about travel. Maybe you just want to travel and explore the world and connect with others and share your frequency and experience other frequencies and let that enrich you as you enrich others. There's a beautiful exchange and flow that's happening here for you, Aquarius. Or it just may be energetically, not necessarily physically going from place to place, but really just emanating your frequency in a bigger way, in a more all-encompassing, structured yet unstructured way, if that makes sense. I mean, this energy isn't really always structured, and I know this is abstract, but there's something coordinated and cohesive about it. Let me put it that way. Structure isn't the right word. It's cohesive. I'm also seeing momentum, that as you tap more into your own flow of your energy and sharing your love energy imprint, as the Lady of the Forest, Cindy, would say. She's awesome, Lady of the Forest 444. I encourage you to check out her channel. But as you put your energy out, you're going to be picking up other energy, and there's going to be this wonderful momentum and like the waxing of the moon, this increasing expansion of your frequency as you engage with other frequencies. And with the Seven of Cups here in the outcome, I'm feeling like this is really reminding you of the potential to disconnect. when we're feeling the flow and we're just in frequency, um, we're not necessarily grounded and in the lower chakras or in the earth energy. So there's some caution here about, again, just being aware of coordinating cosmic energy with earth energy, and you being the vessel that can be the bridge between those two energies. If not, the potential for getting lost in something that's not tangible, following frequencies or energy that aren't rooted in reality, or being so in the flow of energy that you might even feel more drawn or attracted to different chemical substances or experiences that might feel really wonderful in that energetic flow state, but not necessarily allow you or enable you to really be grounded and bring that higher frequency energy down into reality here where you are and through your body. So I'm getting that there is the potential here to get swept away in some higher cosmic vibes, and to just be mindful of staying grounded, staying balanced, staying clear with substances or imbalance as clear as possible. You know how this applies to you, Aquarius. And this Five of Wands tells me you're doing some inner work here. You're in a process of transformation, and there might be some struggle. You know, whatever is, there's something burning up inside you, and it's also melting down. So you might be experiencing some blow ups, some outbursts, some anger and frustration coming to the surface, whether you're expressing it externally or not. This is in your awareness. But that same heat and melting down energy that can sometimes spew up over the top is very gracefully dissolving what's not serving you and what's keeping you stuck. I feel like it's softening your heart quite a bit. And this is a process that is cosmically supported and reinforced right now for you. This is necessary for your growth, and as I started in this reading, to embody and reach for your best version of yourself, to step into it, we have to incinerate and melt down, distill out the impurities, what doesn't belong with that higher version. And you have your work cut out for you right now, because it's further affirmed by this Eight of Swords, which is about being stuck and trapped and limiting beliefs, feeling like a victim. And that's too where I mentioned in this card, we can sometimes get caught in those cosmic vibes, and they feel so wonderful, and we don't want to really come down into our bodies because that is heavy and more dense, and it comes with its complications, and we just want to fly and be free, right? That is certainly how I have felt at times. But it's only a partial reality. It's not the full rooted reality. So a part of being in an illusion is being in a delusion, and a delusion can be that you're a victim. I don't personally know anyone who doesn't have some experience with perceiving themselves as a victim, myself included. and many times over in many different ways. So this is a really important part for all of us to distill out of our psyche, of our belief system, and of our interactions. When we explode in anger or frustration, it's coming from some fear or some limitation, honestly. When we're at peace and connected to the cosmos, our higher self, our own love for ourselves, we're not feeling like a victim, and we don't get triggered by others, even if they're seeing us as a problem. We can stay in that state of, oh, I see you're struggling. What's going on, or how can I help? But when we're in that victim mode, we can really, again, get triggered and see others as the problem, and therein we get ourselves stuck. Not necessarily just others, but other situations. I hope that makes sense. But this is very much suggesting to take that higher perspective and lift yourself out of those limitations so that you can really coordinate your wonderful connection to those higher frequencies with the reality of being in the denser energy here on Earth. All right, let's see if we can get clarification from an oracle card here for you, Aquarius. So I'm feeling that you're definitely, first and foremost, on a journey of self-discovery is how this is appearing when I look at the total sum of the parts here. Sorrow, loss, grief, depression. Okay, so when I was talking here about maybe getting caught in the fun vibes or perhaps in the victim vibes, we can also get caught in depression, and that's one of the other meanings of the Seven of Cups. Just being mentally out of balance a little bit. And when we're in a process of incinerating our own internal impurities, it doesn't feel so great. And as counterintuitive as it sounds, when we're letting go of something that no longer serves us, yet it was something that we were very much in alignment with or in relationship with, whether it's a person, a thought, really a limiting belief, like I say all the time, you would think we would just be like, good riddance, I don't need to believe this anymore about myself or the world or what's possible. Yet there's also some sense of loss and insecurity that comes with it, because those limitations were familiar. It's what we knew. And then we're in the unknown when we let go of what we thought was true. Especially if we realize that we were misled by others, whether it's people, family members, or society, the system at large. That can be something we need to grieve. Having been duped, lied to, misled, led down a path that wasn't serving us and wasn't allowing us to grow and experience what we came here to experience. So definitely give yourself some time and space and validation for whatever it is you're feeling. And the other thing that's coming through is, you know, when we level up and there's this purge, there can be a sense of emptiness or a void before something new takes that place. So remember this here, just trusting that you're surrounded by loving guides, you're going to a better place and calmer waters, and just snuggle up in your little boat there and trust your path. I hope that's helpful, Aquarius. I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.